Hello there everyone, my name is White Puppet, and welcome to the start of Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remastered. I had to skip the entire intro CGI because the gameplay recording was paused.
Boys,
I meant to play this
want
a
in
few
on this
days
number?
ago,
Then show me your moves.
but wasn't in the best spot.
Think you can keep up?
This is a game I hold dear to me, and it's a fun game overall. One year ago, I had finished the finale of Final Fantasy X Remastered, and that stream was completely scuffed just because that was my first time streaming on the PS5 when I got it. And I didn't realize there was a second set of audio settings that I had to troubleshoot while I was live, because I'm an idiot. However, I didn't mind finishing the game. There was a lot of emotional things I talked about, and I was very tired because I did a long work day. But that's in the past. This is a new start, and funny enough, the sequel here takes place 2 years after the finale of Final Fantasy X, so I'm actually not too far off. As you can see,
It's all in the wrist.
the gameplay is different now because instead of a turn-based system, we have
I could have danced all night.
an active time battle system.
Sorry, no time for an encore. Hold still.
Apologies in advance again for skipping the very nice intro song here and even the title card, but gameplay recording was not having it. Ooh, that was scuffed. I hope you guys are doing okay. It's good to be back after a month. I had just gotten a new setup and I'm officially playing, still on my console, but I'm actually live streaming through a Mac desktop. So I'm still working out the bugs and kinks on there. I hope everything sounds okay. The internet was already decently strong enough, but through my dinky laptop it was not going to happen.
You're too slow, little girl. Show's over!
Youch.
This way.
Kind of insane how in 2 years Yuna goes from being a white mage to a gunner.
Where's the imposter?
I need to steal.
It cannot be!
There we go.
That's quite enough sniveling, boys. Persistent, aren't you?
My grid.
You give us back Uni's garment grid right now!
Didn't you girls ever learn to share? Give it back.
Very well, it's yours. But it won't be yours for long, loves.
Oh jeez. The Garment Grid is the class system in this game where we change classes mid-battle. Magical Girl transformation goes into different class types.
It was nice knowing you.
This is a little embarrassing. Over already?
Yeah, that was a bit easy, but since this was the starting
I
boss
won't
fight,
let you off
it's
so
nothing too
easily
crazy.
next time. Get back here!
Riku.
What? What? Hey,
Alrighty, some EXP, some items, pretty standard stuff.
my body
Yes.
just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on. I was frightened. Then, while I was dancing, something happened.
You sure looked like you were enjoying yourself.
There's some
I
context for that
was.
later.
It felt like some other person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use the garment grid. The emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
Isn't that dangerous?
I can't really say.
But it's your invention.
I'm just a kid.
Man, that's always your excuse.
Dancing, Yuna, I want to see.
It'll cost you.
One moment.
He's actually looking.
What? No dance? Looks sick, TV. Goblins!
Oh,
Doing goody
God, the
duck.
bad language. Fucking these damn
I've
drivers.
completed my latest invention.
Creature creator. Use the fiend trap pods invented by Shinra to capture fiends all across Spirit and train them as ally creatures for the Gullwings. The more fiends you capture and train, the more fascinating tales you will hear about them. That's a different invention for later. I'm not sure I'll be using this, but it's definitely helpful.
This is Pain. I look up to her as a sphere hunter, and also as a friend. I still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the talkative type. I heard she joined the Gullwings shortly before I did. Riku doesn't know much about her either.
What now?
Nothing.
Still analyzing.
Greedy.
Buddy and Brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago. When I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
Going through these primers again is gonna suck.
I know everything.
Shinra's an Al Bhed. He's a real whiz kid.
Shinra will be very helpful later, but for right now, we'll just start the game, so there's nothing going on here. Fact. Oh, it's pausing. Go. Alrighty, so. Unlike the original Final Fantasy X, Riku, Yuna, and Pain are the only 3 main characters that we'll be using here. There's no switching out party members, there's no swapping out people like that, which is why we have the garment grid system. Because we only have 3 characters, we can swap through the classes as needed. And the way that that works is that we have our starting classes here, which is going to be Gunner, a ranged user, that's Yuna's starting class, Warrior, a sword class with high defense, that's Pain's starting, Thief steals item, guild, and just about anything else with Flim Flam, so it's Thief abilities. That's Riku starting, and then Songstress, which is a bard or minstrel class that's a supporting unit. That's just an extra starting class for everybody. It's technically Yuna's second class, but unlike Final Fantasy X, where we're on the sphere grid, and you could basically make anybody into any class that you want. Like, you can have all warriors, all black mages, all white mages, and whatnot. In here, you can make these 3 just about anything, but you have to progress through the garment grid system in combat. The abilities of each class are utilized whenever you actually use the items here. So you would be able to master them and be able to continue using these. So, the more that you use the characters, the more you will gain EXP in these classes, and therefore can choose the direction you want to go in. My dumbass never really took advantage of this system when I was younger. So I didn't really know how to optimize for this, and to be honest, I'm probably still not going to be able to optimize it later either. But there's not much to really say about that. Practice makes perfect, and every build is going to be different because people will use certain garment spheres over the others. These are what I stole from LeBlanc, Logos, and Orme. Silver glasses, silver bracer, and iron bangle. So let's go ahead and equip. Yeah. Everyone can equip 2 accessories, which will do boosting stats, other abilities, other supporting things. You can start off somebody in a particular class before we go into battle. There are different garment grids where you can have a certain number of dress spheres equipped. My cousin and an old friend were way better at this than I am. So we're just getting started here. Gonna give Yuna a bit more health. Going to give Riku more magic points, and gonna give Pain dark proof so she doesn't get blind. The varying stats are underneath everybody's pages here, so you'll be able to see their starting stats. Everybody's really low because obvious. But yeah, I've wanted to play this game since I finished the original Final Fantasy X, but that was such a bittersweet ending because, one, it was After a long day of work, I wasn't thinking of troubleshooting, and you couldn't hear me. My commentary was completely out of the question. So hopefully we won't be scuffing through that again, and as it's my first time streaming on my Mac, I hope everything sounds okay. It looks okay from my settings here. It's maybe a little loud, but it should be okay. It's a save sphere. This will be able to fully restore our health and magic. And unlike the beginning of Final Fantasy X Remastered, we don't have access to the airship till the start of the endgame, versus here, we have the airship right from the start. This is going to be more mission-based rather than linear, just because of how this game operates. Let's look around a little bit.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Barkeep.
Our barkeep's a Hypello. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barkeep. Brother took him in, and now he works aboard the airship.
The barkeep here sells very basic items here, pretty simple. Potions, we have a good amount. Phoenix Downs, okay. We don't have any healing items for status ailments, which is fine right now, it's early game. And then for a bit more gil, we have some decent accessories that prevent certain status effects.
Thank you. What can I do?
So, what can I do for you?
Sleep tight.
As always, I'm always happy to be here for you guys when I'm able to. It's just once I had settled some things down, I finally got my my Mac desktop, was trying to fix everything on OBS Studio. It took me a couple days to work everything with my capture card. So you guys will continue to hear apologies from me and my excuses, even though I know y'all are sick of it. That's okay. Engine room, I believe. There are chests here. This gives us a bit of extra items to start the game off with, because it pays to look around. There's something down here, but I don't think we can do that yet. Cabin, bridge, deck. Oh, this airship is huge. So pretty. And after that, it automatically takes us back to the bridge. Should be able to talk to.
Yuna, has my talking gotten better?
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced, just so that he could talk with me more.
Learning Al Bhed. Goodness, this is awful. Trying to decipher the Al Bhed language, which is just rearranging the English alphabet around. That's it's 4 outbid primers to start off.
Let's go! Party! Party!
Festivalist dress sphere.
Having fun?
You bet. It all began when I saw this sphere of you. At least, it looked like you. I couldn't say for sure. I thought I might find more spheres like it if I joined the Gullwings, so I did. Oh, in case you're wondering, the Gullwings are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters are, well, this. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while there, I was starting to feel like a kidnapper.
Don't be silly.
Still analyzing. I think that's interactions with everybody. Let me see with brother again. Oh my god, I can't read that. I was never good at getting the primers in the original game. I'm not going to be good at getting them here. I think we're supposed to go down to the cabin now. This game will have a lot more puzzle solving than Final Fantasy X did, and since I'm an idiot, it's not going to go so well. Such a cozy area here. I believe if I rest now, it should do it.
Issue now. Sleep tight.
That's 2 naps. Must be nice.
Cabrana Fija, Yuhimo ke Klusmada. Gullwing!
And it's go time. Oh shoot. Normally you'd be able to jump down just by going.
Treasure sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
All right!
Hot cut up! Gagazet!
Alrighty, so because we already have our airship, there's a list of places we can go to immediately. But to start off the game, we are going to Mount Gagazet as it's our first mission. Sphere Hunt. We're getting sphere waves from the top of Sacred Mount Gagazet. Go get that treasure sphere, Gullwings. We're in Chapter 1. Only 3% of the game is completed so far. It's going to be a decently long game. I would imagine that this would take
Sacred
anywhere...
Mount Gagazet, silent guardian of Xanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks.
It should take
Hey, the
anywhere
rocks are
between
floating!
15 to 20 episodes.
Don't tell
as
me
well.
we gotta climb up that thing!
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
Yeah, they are high up.
Yuna!
What's your status?
Disasterific!
Disasterific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Riku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great!
Coming!
Heave!
Ho!
Awful. Just awful.
Thanks. That was a little close.
A little?
Coming!
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Nah, keep an eye on Rico.
You got it.
Okay. Jumping tutorial. Press and hold circle while approaching a chasm to leap across. Fail to press circle and you may lose your balance, so be careful. Great, I have to be observant of my surroundings. Climbing tutorial. Holding circle as you approach a wall or ledge will allow you to climb up. In certain places, not pressing circle will allow you to jump down to the ledge below, which I would like to do that just to get that treasure chest. Yellow ring. I think, yep. Going.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
Let's find another route.
Save it real quick because my dumbass as a child was stuck in this tutorial area for literal hours because I can't think.
A dead end.
Just great.
Think this machina still works?
Whoa!
I wonder how safe this is.
Oh my god, why did you say that? Ow.
It stopped.
Owie!
What happened? Is you know okay?
Things are, disasterific.
Disasterific! I am on my way.
What about me?
That's awful. Coming into Yuna's rescue, but not Riku's. That little tripping animation was what just happened. So we climb up here. Okay, yeah, that's the way to continue. Let me drop down and look around real quick. Oh dear, my family has returned home. Ooh, wild encounter. Dead
That
encounter.
wasn't much fun.
Going up. Nice. Not nice. I always steal way too late.
We've got bigger fish to fry.
What time? Showtime.
What are those? Oh, it's the boring stuff. They're gun snakes.
Effortless.
getting EXP for the classes, the starting classes are not bad at all, and can even do some fun things for combat later on. But there are some other classes that are really good.
LeBlanc! Remember that name well, loves.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever do you mean? Ugh, that's what I hate about amateurs.
Maybe she'll go away if we ignore her.
I heard that. Just as I was saying, amateurs.
They have no concept of what it takes to be a true sphere hunter.
Amateurs. Weren't you following us?
Following? A mere coincidence.
You was right, boss, as always.
Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Oh dear. Time for a rematch.
Laugh while you can.
Them again?
Ow. Jeez.
Stop your slacking this instant!
Love tap. It's a little boost, and my family's being too loud again. My apologies deeply. I didn't think my family would be returning that quickly. There we go.
Enjoy your flight. Stop your slacking this instant!
So because this is active time battle, you have to be thinking about stuff on the spot. It's very difficult. Because it forces you to get creative with your moves. And sometimes you may not have the time to really invest in certain actions.
Get your act together!
Love tap just gives regen. It's nothing too special. Let's just get rid of. Yep.
Enjoy your
Go.
flight.
Oh, that's something else about this. Positioning actually matters.
Takers, keepers.
Normally, LeBlanc Sonic fan would hit all of us, but because Pain was in a different direction, she only hit you and Enrico. Positioning actually affects combat to an extent, but I wish we could just
And
manipulate
this is
that
the
better.
thanks I get for going easy on you.
Hey! Who does she think she is?
She's getting hurt.
Chivas. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Mission time. Outrun the LeBlanc Syndicate. Beat the Syndicates at the top, but watch out, there's no telling what they'll do to stop you. And it's a race. So they're gonna send minions, there's gonna be distractions. And for every encounter that we have to deal with, that's gonna take up extra time. So right now, I'm taking the moment to actually open this chest. That Mega Phoenix is too good to pass up. And right now, just spamming attack isn't the worst thing, just because it's still so early, we don't really have good abilities yet for DPS purposes. And whenever you do certain attacks, it'll increase the time it takes for your next turn to move.
You're going down!
That's the spirit.
I believe there's a setting that can turn gameplay into full active mode, but I'd rather not do that because I am not that good at this. Actually, let me back up a second.
You look a tad flushed.
Ambush! Flame tongue. That could be helpful. That is fire damage.
That's it?
So we have a 5-minute timer left, which is whatever. Sheesh. Oh, that's not good. Let's try that again. Oh, shit. That's a problem. I don't think I can go off this way. Yeah, just spamming attack is better right now. Oh dear. If this doesn't work one more time, then I'll just backtrack. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I was afraid this thing was going to get a bit bigger. One more time. Nope. Okay, I'm backtracking. I can't go back that way. Sometimes it just feels easier just to hold the circle button, so you don't have to worry about dropping or anything like that.
You know how I hate the damn.
Sorry, boss.
Right. Should be no, okay. I was thinking there could be a chest there, because I think I may have missed one chest back there. But I believe this area could be returned.
No problem.
Recoil.
Oh yeah!
There's a chest over there. Oh, you bitch. I have to go back to the doorway to reach that. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go back around. They have 4 minutes to reach the top, which I don't know how they're moving so slow, but... Oh, shoot. Okay, no, now I'm an idiot for wasting time because I thought I could make that jump. this today just because the timing felt right. It felt good to come back to this after a full year. And again, I meant to play it quite literally on the anniversary that I finished Final Fantasy X, but I just couldn't.
Let's show the ladies a nice, warm welcome.
So here I am, a few days later. I believe I'll finish this playthrough for today once I complete this mission. We are at 41 minutes now, which is cool. It's just now that my family is here and they are loud, I don't want you guys to go through that. And they're going. Okay, I see. Oh, here's one chest. Star pendant. Damn you birds! I was hoping to get down to that chest, but I don't think that's a possibility right now. The timer's gone because we.
Would you stop staring?
I don't know how the hell they got into that position, but that's hilarious. I'm gonna save it once I get that chest. And I like that we could just get the chest and just leave them there. So, let me see here. Equip. Got a couple more accessories. So... I like that each of these accessories gives some subtle stat boost. I'm gonna give you the poison proof. Halves lightning damage and user can cast thunder. That's funny. It's actually important for Riku. And I'll just give Pain a big boost in attack and defense. I'm a tanky. Alright. Saving. I believe there is a boss at the end of this encounter, which is why, now that we've at the top, they get stuck, and we deal with the consequences.
It figures we'd run into something like this.
It comes!
It's a big-ass fucking crab. That's great.
Hi there, creepy clown.
Stole a remedy.
You had your chance to run.
Thunder. Did Yuna just get stopped? Oh my god, she got stopped. And Pain too? That's awful. Okay, it wore off. I forget these status summons only last a little bit of time here. That's a steal. Iceberg did some good damage here.
See ya.
Nice, got through it. Alrighty. Made it.
Found it!
It's obvious to the trained eye, that sphere's just a dud. Perfect for the dull wings.
Bah.
Youth wins again.
Well, I guess we'll be taking this.
Mission complete. Alrighty, we should be
Brother,
picked up here.
mission complete.
Brother? He's not with you?
So after Yuna said that things were disasterific, this man jumped ship into the mountain to try to save her. And now he in pain. He's fine. He's just dumb.
He said something about Yuna being in trouble, then he just jumped ship.
And here he is.
He's alive, right? Just leave him there.
My
Can you
God,
analyze the sphere we found?
that's brutal.
I'm on it.
And here's something funny, is that you can actually run over brother and he makes a sound. Ah. It's so mean. The treasure sphere, Ash Shinra, he should be done with his analysis. Rico will just follow Yuna, because why not?
Analysis complete. Want to watch the sphere?
It looks like Xanarkand. Nothing here.
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Think it's worth anything?
It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
Black Mage.
Woo!
Incoming data. Goings to your stations. Hey, how long you plan on lying there?
Excuse me.
What is it?
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Xanarkand ruins.
So, where to?
Selecting a mission. Aboard the airship, the sky's the limit. Based on the information Buddy collects, you can travel to various hotspots, take on missions, and advance the story. To select a mission or destination, pull up the world map by talking to Buddy, and then press circle to return to the bridge. Why visit hotspots? Hotspots appear as you complete missions, and Buddy collects data throughout Sphera. Exploring these hotspots unlocks new missions and episodes, placing you in charge of what direction of the story will ultimately take. Before you leave, let me tell you about the mission select menu. On the left, you'll find a list of all the places you can go. Hotspots appear when we get a scoop on some data. That's where the action is. Besaid Island Sphere Hunt. Sphere waves coming from Besaid. Gather information in Besaid Village and find that treasure sphere. Select the location with X to view the analysis results and mission details. The easy, hard difficulty display at the bottom indicates the difficulty of battles in the area. Well, so 3 is average, it'll be about on level, but more than that, it'll get more difficult. The more stars there are, the tougher the fiends are, so be careful. That's all. Where to, Gold Wings? So, Besaid Island seems to be the starting mission right here. Mozanarchan Ruins seems to be the secondary mission. But you could go just about everywhere. Some of the Ronso are having a hard time bearing the hatred of the Grotto. Man, I'd hate to be their elder. And just because there's no hotspot doesn't mean that there isn't something to do. It just means that there's no mission at the moment. And because this is a game that has branching paths, there are actually different endings to the story that, at least for the most part, carry some impact based on what decisions you make and what things you can and can't accomplish by certain chapters. Calmlands. This is where High Summoners once fought Sin. It's a big tourist attraction now, with tons of games to play too. New Yevon is set up here. They organized not long after the calm came. Let's go somewhere else, okay? Bikanal Desert. The Albed are excavating in the Bikanal Desert. There's treasure to be found, but you need an invitation to join in, apparently. Full 5-star difficulty. The woods have been changing rapidly since Makalania Temple sank. This can't be good news for the locals. There's never a sunny day on the Thunder Plains. I heard Riku used to hate the place. Sphere hunters have moved in on the deserted city of the Guado. I hear LeBlanc's got her chateau down there. Getting reports of bandits along the Moonflow targeting a Hypello freight wagon. Protect the wagon and pick up the reward. Those Machina Crazy Albed Machine Faction guys are hiring helpers. This could be good deal for the Gold Wings. Heading for Youth League headquarters, they're busy planning some kind of operation, and the fiends are multiplying like crazy. Chocobos used to be the main mode of transport on the high road, but now they're gone since everyone's using Machina. Luca, City of Pleasure. Yuna hungry crowds packed the stadium, but did they get what they paid for? The true story behind the music. 2 years after Sin's attack, the Youth League has rebuilt Kilika. Rumor has it that New Yevon supporters are stirring up trouble now. So even though these two are the main hotspots, there are missions here to work with. Calmlands has some games, Bikanal Desert has excavating mission, Makalania Woods has as an issue. The Moonflow has a mission to guard the Hypello. Mushroom Rock Road has a protection mission. So when you do the hotspots, they're essentially the main story mission. But then there are some side missions here that would be very good to take advantage of to start off. So we're going to return to the bridge, and I believe I'm going to call it for today because we've just hit under an hour. Oh, pause. Going to do first steps and readjust the garment grid. Every day is a festival. Abilities may vary by character. So if you want to use more dress spheres, you're going to have to use a garment grid that has more slots. Let's see. Festivalist. Poison proof. So this is exclusive to the HD remastered version. It was not one in the original game. So let's go ahead and take a look at the festival list. Attack, Twinkler, seems like a supporting class. Damage and confusion, Sandals, so an element class, Pointless, and Silence. This is a status element that negates EXP gain, which is brutal if you want to be all grindy. Black Mage is your traditional magic class, offensive magic class. Nothing too exciting here, but very useful to have items or spells down the line. And since they are dress spheres, that changes the outfit of everybody that equips them. But yeah, we will continue this series as we get along. I know I still have plenty of games to finish, but I really want to just get started on this because the timing had felt right to me. Now, as this is my first live stream on the Mac desktop and through OBS Studio, I really hope that this sounds well and that you guys have enjoyed it. I'm gonna let this go for today, and I will see you again in the next video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today as I have, and that you guys will have a good day.